What's going on, White Picket Realty? It's Jabron here, and I'm bringing you another Friday regional training today. And I'm so excited about this one because we're going to be looking at two major things that are going to have a huge impact on the company in the following year. So, right now, what you see on the screen here is the Team WPR Discovery Day. And the reason I want to talk about that is because every single one of you would not be here at White Picket Realty if it wasn't for the fact that somebody shared White Picket Realty with you. At some point, you had to learn about what White Picket Realty had to offer in order for you to join the brokerage. And I want you to share that love. I want you to share that enthusiasm with everyone in your sphere of influence. Let them know why you like White Picket Realty, why you like working with us, and why you think it would be a great idea for them to join the brokerage. This is a really good opportunity for you to be able to put somebody in a room, have them learn about the brokerage. We're not pushy. We don't do any of that dirty sales techniques. This is getting people in there so that we can share with them what it is that we share with you, which is great training, an amazing culture, and an opportunity to expand your business as far as you want to take it. So please share the Team WPR Discovery Day, post it on Facebook, let people know it's out there. If you know someone who wants to switch brokerages or someone who's newly licensed, bring them in, let them talk to us. This is our last chance for the year to hit this recruitment goal. We're down from 10 agents right now, but guys, that's not impossible. The end of the year is a time when most people decide whether they want to switch brokerages or stay where they're at. So I ask you from the bottom of my heart, share why you like White Picket Realty. You don't even have to tell people, please join or any of that. Just let people know what really makes you stay here, what you love about the brokerage, and that alone will guide them into wanting to join the brokerage. All right. In addition to Team WPR Discovery Day, I want to talk about something major that we have in the works. And this is our Leadership Advisory Board. And the Leadership Advisory Board is something that we're creating so that you, the agents of White Picket Realty, can get involved with the brokerage, can get involved with the decision making process. We want to make sure that the power for where we go as a company is in your hands. So we created the Leadership Advisory Board just for you. And what is a leadership advisory board? Well, they're different departments with people in charge of each one. And all of these different departments will have people who join the committee. So all of you, all the agents of White Picket will eventually become members of a committee. But there will be four committees to start with, and we're looking for four strong leaders. And guys, we're looking for people who really want to do this. We're looking for people who want to put their feedback, their thoughts, what's going on, what they want to see from the brokerage into the brokerage. So the first one is a training and development chair. And you see, I usually do the training and development. And while I'll continue to do the training and development, one really important thing is to make sure that we're doing training and development that matters to you, the agent. If the training doesn't matter to you, then why do it in the first place? So the training and development chair with their committee will gather that feedback from the rest of the brokerage and say, this is what we want to learn. This is what we want to get training on. And this is how we want to do it and when we want to do it. So this is an incredibly important role because you are deciding what the brokerage learns. If you're interested in being the leader for that chair, make sure and reach out to me and let me know that you're interested in leading that chair. Now, the next chair is the cultural chair. And as important as it is to have training and development, what's really important is to be around people who help you grow and make you feel like you want to grow. The cultural chair, that's what they're in charge of. They're in charge of making sure that the agents feel at home here at the brokerage, letting us know when someone has a work anniversary, like Manuel, who just celebrated his 6th year with us yesterday. Let us know when people have birthdays so that we can celebrate their birthdays. Let us know when we should have team building events. Let us know when we should have a happy hour. Let us know about the fall festival and the Christmas party. All of that is important to the culture of the brokerage, and we want you to be involved in that. The next chair is the promotions chair. And the promotions chair is really important because in order for us to start to gain more market share in Houston, the public has to know who we are. And we don't actually know about a lot of the events. We want to be grassroots. We want to get out there into your communities. And the promotions chair is going to be in charge of finding those events and bringing them to the brokerage. And lastly, is the new membership chair. And you might be thinking, wow, we need an entire committee just for new members. But the reality is, when a person joins a brokerage, there needs to be some amount of guidance, some group of people who say, this is how we do things at White Picket. This is the culture that we have. These are the committees you can join. These are the communities and the events going on and the trainings and everything else that makes us amazing. This is White Picket Realty. And that's the idea behind the new membership chair. So you want to lead one of these, you want to be a leader for one of these committees. How do you join the advisory board as a leader? It's really simple. Here are the guidelines for making sure that you can join the advisory board. So, one, we as the board will provide you with clear guidelines and expectations for what the committee chair is responsible for. So, we want to make sure that there's not a guessing game here. We're going to give you the guidelines and the expectations. Two, you can either be nominated by someone in the brokerage or you can self nominate. And after that, there's an application process. The applications will be approved by the RSPs. Since this is affecting their offices, the RSPs are the ones who will vote for who the leaders of these committees are. You need to have been with the brokerage for at least 6 months. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be on a committee, and anyone can join a committee. But to lead the committee, you really got to understand how we do things a little bit differently here. And so, therefore, you have to be with the brokerage for at least 6 months. Being a leader of this committee is a 1 year term. There's no term limit. You can continue to be it if you want to, but you're signing up for at least 1 year. You're saying I'm dedicated to this for at least one full year. And lastly, you must be in good standing with the brokerage. That means that all of your dues are paid up and you don't have any outstanding paperwork with Trek or HAR or anybody else. So, guys, let me know if you want to join a committee. Reach out to your RSP and let them know if you want to lead a committee. And if you want to be one of these leaders, we're going to be appointing them at our first summit of the year. So we need to hear from you now. We need to hear, yes, I want to be a leader, and of which committee. Your RSPs will share this document with you and they'll let you know which one they think that you would be great for. But I know that this brokerage is filled with a lot of great agents and a lot of strong leaders. And I want to see all of you join the brokerage as a strong leader. All right, guys, it's Friday. We're getting close to the end of the year here. Let's power through. Let's make these goals happen. And don't forget, the number one thing on your mind right now needs to be share White Picket Realty with a real estate agent out there. And I need to be thinking, where would I be a leader? How can I give back to the leadership of White Picket Realty and expand myself and my business? Have a great day, guys, and we'll see you next time.